Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Chelsea and in today's video I'm going to be doing a third trimester update. It's been a while since I've uploaded, but I've just been trying to sort out stuff for my masters because I am currently doing a masters in counselling. Baby brain, I couldn't even remember what I was trying to say. And I just wasn't in the mood to record basically. But anyways, I'm feeling good today. I had I had an okay night's sleep last night. So I thought, let me do my third trimester update now because I'm 35 weeks. Can't believe it. I say that all the time, but I can't believe it. I'm so excited to meet our baby girl and it's just gonna be the best thing ever. But anyways, so without further ado, I'm just gonna get into the video and I'm gonna talk to you about how my third trimester has been. Do a little bump shot. I'm sat on the ball. So this is my bum. This is how she's looking at 35 weeks pregnant. And I'm gonna work out after this, so my workout stuff. Anyways, I wrote down some notes on my phone just so I don't forget. Right, I'm laughing. The top of the list is, so third trimester has been, obviously it's the end, like you're in the last stage before you give birth, and it's just like, it's exciting, but it's also the stage where you can become very uncomfortable. So at the top of my list is heartburn and then being uncomfortable. So I know which foods trigger heartburn for me. Well, it seems to be basically a lot of things right now. So, or eating too much. So I've been getting heartburn some days I don't. And even if I get heartburn if I'm hungry and I haven't, I need to eat. I get heartburn if I eat too much. I get heartburn. Pardon me. I also get loads of hiccups if I eat dairy. The list is endless. So heartburn, and I know it's common for a lot of women, and I think in my second trimester video I said that you can have yogurt or Gaviscon. I haven't had Gaviscon in a while because it hasn't been that intense, so I'm like, okay, you don't want to overuse it and then when you really need it, it doesn't work, so I haven't used that. basically just bearing with it. So yeah, heartburn and feeling uncomfortable. The uncomfortableness right now is intense. Nighttime is the worst, obviously. I don't know, I don't even know what to say. I feel like the baby is, right now she's having a nice little move, and so maybe about a month ago, no, I don't know exactly when she moved, but she was basically, so I went for a scan at 27 weeks, she was head down, and then I had a midwife appointment at 31 weeks. So when I went to that midwife appointment, they said she was transverse, which means she's just lying across my tummy like that, just like this. And I was, in the weeks leading up to that, I was so uncomfortable. I didn't know she was transverse, but I thought she would be because I could feel movements on both sides of my tummy, so hands and feet. So when they said that, I was like, oh, is this why I'm so uncomfortable? And then I started to worry. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to have a C-section because obviously you can't give birth to a baby if they're transverse, because yeah, the head's not down, it's not gonna put pressure on your cervix. So I was doing some exercises and stuff like that, and the next appointment I went to my 34-week appointment, and she's now head down. I don't know if it was because of the exercises or because she just moved. I don't know what it is, but right now I don't know if the last appointment they said basically her head's here, her butt's here, and her legs are over there. And for me, that is so uncomfortable, so uncomfortable, especially at night. When I go to sleep on my left side, it feels like I put 10 kg weights all on the side of my body, and I'm just to that. Like, oh, I'm just so weighed down. It's just awful. Some nights are better than others, but it's just, yeah. I'm just like, please Lord, give me the strength and endurance to keep going. But yeah, so uncomfortable, but I know that's something that comes. Like some nights I have to sleep sitting up because it's just, I'm just so uncomfortable. And my mum said that I was a long baby, like I have really long legs. So she thinks she's also gonna have long legs, and the positioning of her legs, I don't think, because normally like people say like the baby's here and their feet are up there, but I think because her legs are so long, like there's not enough space for her to put it up to the top of my torso, and I have a small torso anyways, so I think that's why. Anyways, enough about that. So yeah, next thing is movement. So in the, like when you first feel the baby kick, it's like little kicks and little, you know, but now it's like I don't feel kicks anymore. I feel like movements, like I don't know how to describe it. It's just big movements. You can obviously see her moving from the outside. I can see her bottom sticking out, her feet sticking out. I can feel like her fingers. It's really weird. It's really weird. It's a really weird sensation, but the movements change in terms of, not that they decrease, but it just feels different. So that's how it felt for me. What else have I been doing? I know a lot of people say that they nest, but I definitely haven't nested. Like I'm not in the mood to clean and organize. No, nesting hasn't hit me yet. Maybe it'll hit me next week. Who knows? I really need to like clean our room, but I've just put that off because I just can't be bothered. The only nesting I've done is this. Basically organised like a little thing for the baby. So in here is like washing stuff and towel pole and bath thermometer thing. That's it really. I feel like that's the only organised thing that I've done. I'm just not in the mood. Like just think, oh, that seems like a really boring task to do. I feel like I nested earlier, you know, in the second trimester. Oh, now I just can't be bothered to do anything. What else have I been doing? So obviously in the third, no, not in the third trimester. Once you reach 34 weeks, then you have your appointments every 2 weeks. So I'm now having appointments every 2 weeks. So my next one is at like 36 and 4 days. And so that's like in a week and a bit, which I'm excited about. And at the 36 week appointment, like for me personally, you will like make your birth preferences and stuff like that. So I'm really excited for that. I'm just really excited to give birth. Like I think it's portrayed in the media as like this really painful, horrible thing, women on their backs screaming with their legs open, but I've really tried hard to educate myself, and I've been reading the book from Siobhan Miller, which is called, I mentioned this in the video, Hypnobirthing: Practical Ways to Make Your Birth Better. That's what I've been reading, and I really think that knowledge is power and key to you going into birth, having a positive mindset. Like I don't know, I want to have a birth vaginally, and that's what I'm hoping for, but who knows what can happen. But I just know that being knowledgeable about all these things that can happen and what helps, what doesn't help is really good. So I'm excited. I feel like I know what to expect, or I have a rough idea, so there's nothing to be scared of. I'm just like so excited. I can't wait for the moment where like she comes out and she makes her first cry and my husband and I just look at her. I think it's just going to be the best thing ever. So for me, there's nothing to be scared of. I think we're going to do it, we're ready, we're going to smash it, it's going to be great. So what else have I been doing? I'm still working out. As I said, I'm in my workout clothes. I work out maybe some weeks 3 times, some weeks, actually most weeks 3 times, and then maybe if I'm feeling extra, I do 4 workouts a week. I don't really go walking because I need to pee too much and it's just not that comfortable. So for me, working out, I know a lot of people do walking because it's like a really basic form of exercise. You don't really need to do anything, but we have a home gym, so pardon me, sorry, we have a home gym, so I just make use of that, and that's really easy for me to just go downstairs, do a workout, get moving, and I always feel better after. And when I'm working out, I'm just like, yes, I'm gathering up the strength to give birth and cope with labour and breathe. It's all going to be good. I think mindset is so important in a lot of things, but especially when you're doing something so life-changing. So yeah, another thing which I've been doing is perineal massage. So there's mixed evidence on it, but I mean, if it can help, then why not? So I've been doing perineal massage, and you can go research it if you're interested, and you will see what it is. And she's really moving. I feel like if I put the camera down, you'll be able to see like her foot sticking out. So I've been doing that. I've also been drinking raspberry leaf tea, and I started at like 1 cup a day, and then I upped it to 2 cups, but then I was just peeing too much, so I went back down to 1 cup. Like, if it's gonna help, it's gonna help. Raspberry leaf tea apparently is meant to help the uterus contract stronger when you're in labour. So obviously if you have stronger contractions, technically, then your cervix will dilate quicker. But I'm just gonna do 1 cup. Like, it's just making me pee too much. And I don't know if it's because the baby's head's down and obviously that's pushing on my bladder, or if it's the tea, but the tea is a diuretic, so it make you pee more. But yeah. So I think that's all I have to say. I feel like this video is a bit all over the place. That's my 3rd trimester update. Like, everything's basically ready for the baby. We need to learn how to put the car seat in the car, but that's it. Like, we're excited. I think my husband's a bit scared, but excited, and I just can't wait to meet her. Like, it's been such a long, you know, it might be 10 months, 9 months, but it's so exciting. Like, wow. Yeah, and so I'm just so excited to meet her and just love on her and see what she looks like, if she's got daddy's nose or mummy's eyes. It's just gonna be the best thing ever. Anyways, I'm done. I think I mentioned everything. Oh, the last thing I was going to say is I've been having lots of pressure in my vagina. This is a pregnancy video, so yeah, vagina. I've been having lots of pregnancy pressure in my vagina, and I don't know, maybe it's just her head like pushing on my, I don't know, like everything is just, there's always something, you know, so it might be that. But that's the only thing. I'm just so excited. Have I said that? Like, I'm so excited to meet her. And that's the end of this video. The next video is going to be what's in my hospital bag. I'm just waiting for my TENS machine to come, and then I'll be set. So that'll be the next video that I'll upload. But thank you so much for watching if you made it to the end, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.